How's it going, everybody? Review Man here. And today, I'm here to talk about a very, very, very bad movie that I watched this morning. It's called The Sand. Now, The Sand is one of those sci-fi channel movies. Actually, it might have been on Sci-Fi. I watched it on Tubi this morning. But anyway, it's about this group of teenagers that are pretty much have a little summer blowout or whatever. And they find this, they're having this big party, drinking, making out, and all this other stuff. And so they find this big rock. They find this big rock looking thing. They set it on the ground. And they continue to have drinking a party the next night and everything and all that good stuff put together. And everybody's just drinking a party and making out and flashing each other boobs and this, that, and the third thing. And so the movie goes on. They wake up the next morning. There's 4 people in a car. Actually, there's 4 people in a car. There's 1 girl on the table. There's 2 up in a guard tower. And then there's 1 big old fat guy with male parts drawn on his face. I don't want to say the actual word because I don't want to get demonetized or get this taken away from me. So anyway, the movie, everybody's waking up, and 1 girl, she's just laying on the table like this, just naked, as pretty as you can see, and she's got her chest covered up. And so what she does is she steps off the table, and her feet get instantly stuck in the sand. Stuck in the sand, and she's trying to reach, and then all of a sudden she disappears. She gets eaten by the sand. This movie kind of reminds me of like a knockoff Tremors type of thing, except Tremors they all over the place, but they don't attach. And so the movie's going on. They're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And the big old black guy is stuck in the trash can. And he's like, "Get me out of this thing! Get me out!" 1 guy, he makes it over to the table where the girl that died, that she was on, he starts tossing out snacks all over the beach, trying to get them to survive. While all this is going on, you got the little monster things that are eating everybody. You got them attaching themselves to like the car, attaching themselves to like different things, and trying to trick the people into stepping on the sand. So this one guy, he has a relationship with this 1 girl, and he had a relationship with this other girl, and they're trying to like mend their relationship. They're talking it out. They're saying all this other stuff, and so everybody's talking it out. 1 dude, he dies because actually, I'm a little bit ahead of myself. He likes this 1 girl that likes the guy. It's a whole teenage thing. Everybody likes this person, killer mutants and things like that. And so this cop, he comes up after this 1 dude, after the 1 guy that was in the car is now on the table. His body is like all ripped. His pecs are like all ripped and shreds, and you can see like actual pus and blood and all that. And this cop comes up, and the only reason that he doesn't get eaten whenever he steps out the car is because of his boots. You can see like the little monster tentacle things trying to attach onto his boots, and he's asking everybody. He's like, he's like, "Come down here, I'll pepper spray you." He drops the pepper spray. His arm gets eaten. His arm's like all bloodied and broken. And what the 1 girl does in the tower is she grabs the pepper spray, because that's pretty much their only weapon right now is pepper spray. She grabs the pepper spray, runs back up, and the guy, he's like, "Oh, help me, help me, help me, help." He gets eaten. And so they're trying to make their way to the truck. And so the guy that likes the girl in the tower, he said, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll wrap up my foot, I'll wrap up my shoe, put the pepper spray on there, and I'll make a run for the truck. I said, okay, that's a good idea. And so what they do is they decide to go to get the keys, give them the keys and throwing towels to them from the people that were in the one car. And so I really don't remember these people's names. That's why I call them people. I know one's name was Kaylee, one's name was Rotondra, one's name was Gilbert. Yeah, that was one. That was the big guy's name, Gilbert. And Jonah. That was one. That was the dude that on the table that got his insides eaten. He dies on the table. Actually, no, he doesn't. He does in the cop car. The cop. I don't remember the cop's name. And I think Mitch is the dude. Yeah, that's it. It's coming back to me now. Mitch, he dies because he's trying to get to the cop car. He falls off the guardrail, and he gets pretty much eaten alive. His body, all the tentacle things are like, there's like blood going toward it in the mouth. Bloody stuff. But I do like it. It's kind of a cheesy bloody. And so so Kaylee, she hops over to the car, and Rotundra or Rwanda or whatever her name was. It began with an R. I know that much. She's in the car with this other girl, and they're trying to get the keys and the phones out their trunk. And so what Kaylee does is she takes the guardrails, she throws them to the people in the car. They make a bridge to go from the car to the table, so they can get to the police car, and they can get to Jonah. And so while this is going on, Gabriel, he's over there. I think it's Gilbert. It begins with a G. It was Gilbert. He cuts himself, and he's bleeding inside this trash can. The little tentacle things are seeking the blood, and they're grabbing the trash can, pulls him straight down, and eats him. So now we just got the two girls, Jonah, the two girls that were competing for Jonah's love, and Jonah. We got him. They're pretty much the only three people left in the movie right now. So what they do is they hop on Rhonda or whatever her name was. It was 5 o'clock in the morning whenever I watched this movie. She hops on the police car, and she throws the raft. She sees this raft on the police car, and she throws that down on the ground, and it creates like this thing where the rest of them can get to the car safely. But so Jonah, he's in the car. Rwanda's in the car, and Kaylee, she's on top of the police car, and while this is going on, the little tentacle monster things are trying to fight her fight them. And what she does is she sees like these two gasoline jugs. She starts to pour one on the ground. The monster knocks it out of her hand, and so she pours another one on the ground. She does. And so what then she gets a match that she found in the guard station earlier in the movie, in her little tight pants, and she takes out a match, throws it on the ground, and the monster just burns. And so she gets in the car while the monster's burning. The monster is fighting and trying to fight to get inside the car. They're kicking and screaming, and so the movie pretty much ends with them waking up the next morning. This guy, knocks on this guy that's just walking on the beach knocks on the door of the police car and says, "Everybody all right?" And so They end up walking away. He's looking inside the car. She's the dead guy in there, and then the other two are just walking away. And so yeah, that was The Sand. It was an alright movie. I mean, it looked. I don't know. This movie could have been on the sci-fi, one of the sci-fi movies. I don't know, but it was an alright movie. I give it a 5 out of 10. Not the greatest, not the best. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know if you've seen this movie. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you do in a situation like this. Leave everything in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm the Review Man. You are you. Thank you for watching. Click that bell for more notifications, and have a good night.